Damn it, man. That guy was tricky. How was he so good at his raiding? He was tricky, man.
We get it. We love you. But they need to calm down. The more Taiwan comes out and talks about being independent, the more China's going to do these things. They're going to go into the South China Sea and play these little war games, these fun little things. I don't think they're going to go
I'm just going to play against this.
like tomorrow. But someone needs to chill Taiwan out. Chill them out. Chill them out. What happened in the Ukraine? Well, the Ukraine was like, you know, we're fucking, we want to be in NATO. We're going to be in NATO. And Kamala Harris is like, you're going to be in NATO. And now we have a bloody war where hundreds of thousands of people, both Russian and Ukrainian, are dead. And the enemy, our supposed enemy, is winning. This is why you try to avoid wars with a country that refuses to lose. Russia's not going to lose the war. They never were. They never were going to lose this war. The Ukraine never had a shot. And the United States government kind of knows that. They want to bleed the Russian military dry. And they want all the Russian... but here's what happened. You know when we boycotted Russia, we took McDonald's and all the poison food out of Russia? Fuck you! We took all the poison. They can't get a Pizza Hut Pizzone! See how easy.
Wait, I can just take this though, right?
We took all the poison food out of their country as a way to say, fuck you for invading the Ukraine. Here's what Russia did. They just handed out a lot of those locations to their own domestic companies, by the way. Okay? They started paying people.
I say we just take them all.
To go into the military. They're building a
Why not just take them all?
Their industrial production has gone through the roof.
All the pawns, baby. All the pawns, baby.
It can't go on forever,
all right.
Obviously. Wars are kind of Ponzi schemes, but in the short term, they make people a lot of money. That's why they happen. And that's why 20 years later, we run out of Afghanistan because we've kind of milked it. It's time to go. But so we have Russia now in the most powerful position it's been in my lifetime as a country. Cozying up with China, economically has evaded sanctions. They've proven that Western sanctions will not cripple their economy. No,
I'm just up a million pawns, so
however, it is still
we just want to make sure that we're trading all the pieces.
Leveraged against Russia, it's a pretty fucking good economy. They were able to do it.
Okay.
This is why smart minds negotiate. Give them those two dumb. Wait for him to die. Wait for him to die, and try to groom a successor or someone in the future that might be more potentially sympathetic to Western aims in the region or whatever. You don't force a confrontation that many people say.
Oh my god, my rook! What am I doing? That was ridiculous.
With Russia through the Ukraine. You don't do an entire Cold War. It's not a great idea, and this is the result of it. This is the result. Now,
I mean, honestly, it's probably fine.
Very strong Russia. Now,
I have so many pawns.
By the way, there's a resolution to this war. I've hoped for it since it started. You know, hopefully it will. And by the way, we're not doing nothing for these Ukrainians. I'm about to show you something that's
he gave me back in
a
exchange,
big deal.
and I'm just up a million pieces.
It's not just about money, because fuck it. Anyone, by the way, anyone can give you money. Anyone can fund a war. We've proven that. But will the Secretary of State, after your children have been murdered in the street, will the Secretary of State, in a proxy war that we have been egging on every chance for peace, we get in between the Ukraine and peace like nobody. I mean, we know how to do it. Will the Secretary of State come in and...
Yeah, you gotta trade those now.
1999. Listen, I know this is a really, really difficult time. Soldiers, your citizens, particularly in the Northeast and Kharkiv, are suffering tremendously. But they need to know, you need to know. The United States is with you. So much of the world is with you. And they're fighting, not just for free Ukraine, but for the free world. And the free world is with you too. So maybe we can try something? Yeah, sure. I don't know if we can pull this off.
I do have to move though.
These are the people running our country. God help us. And I'm very serious. God help us. This is
Okay.
terrifying. This is the Secretary of State of the United States of America right now, in the middle of a war zone, playing Rocket in the Free World. Oh boy. Can Blinken sing? He might be better than this guy. Well, this guy's not great. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if your children have been killed in this war and you are sitting at home and you're watching the Secretary of State, who has told the Ukraine not to negotiate a peace multiple times, playing Rocket in the Free World? Keep on giving BlackRock all the farmland. Keep on.
No way!